So what are the benefits of frankincense essential oil and why is it important? Everyone knows that frankincense was given to Jesus at birth. That's pretty important. It was once worth more than gold and mentioned in the oldest medical records from 16th century BC. It was also listed in hundreds of prescription recipes by ancient Egyptians, and it was said to be the cure-all to all ailments. There are 17 to 21 different species around the world, and Young Living uses the two known to be the most beneficial in healing: frankincense and sacred frankincense. And today we're talking about frankincense. So I thought this oil came from a plant, but it starts in a tree. And the frankincense tree grows in very harsh conditions. It grows out of rocks. There's not even soil. The trees don't start producing resin until they're about 8 to 10 years old, so after a decade, then they can start tapping the tree, and it's tapped 2 to 3 times over the course of a year, with the final taps producing the very best resin. Then, finally, it's off to the distillery. Now, that's quite a process. So when you see Frank in the store for $11.99, you know it's not the real deal. Let's talk about some of the uses for frankincense. Here's a few: arthritis, asthma, brain injury, depression, cancer, skin infections, eye disorders, Lou Gehrig's disease, respiratory infections, inflammation, cysts and tumors, anxiety and stress, headaches, wrinkles, scars. Okay, that's just a few. Check your desk reference for even more. Now, let's look at a few testimonies. Check out the elimination of the skin tag with frankincense after just a few weeks. Wow. Know anyone battling depression? After taking antidepressants for years, Carolyn suggested her daughter try using frankincense on the bottom of her feet. She did, and she was able to get off her medication. That's a real victory. Ouch. Nasty. Look at this little girl. She saw how frankincense heals when she puts a few drops around the brow and around her eye socket. Because this mom knew the power of frankincense, it saved her a trip to the ER. But remember, never put any oil in your eyes or in your ears, just around it. Skin cancer? Check this out. After using frankincense for 20 weeks, no detectable skin cancer. Now that's worth talking about. Okay, gotta mention Len. Google him and you'll see why he's a pretty big deal. Len found that certain species of frankincense oils cause cancer cell death, yet does not damage healthy cells. You can't say that for chemo. But frankly, he only uses Young Living's frankincense. He studied others and they were not effective. He almost aborted his mission until he came across Young Living. Yep, true story. Check it out for yourself. So according to Len, if you have cancer, the best window to use frankincense oil is before operation or any form of treatment. So how do you apply it? Well, always check your desk reference because it is the expert. But here are just a few quick tips. You can apply it on the bottom of your feet. You can inhale it, use it in a diffuser, take it in a vegetable capsule, or place a couple of drops directly under your tongue or in some water if you don't like the way it tastes. It's not a hot oil, so you don't need to dilute it unless you use it daily because it can dry out your skin. Well, that's a wrap on Frank. For more information, please visit my website at www.oilcraze.weebly.com. See you next time.